It's been good. It's been fun, man. It's good to be back home. You know, a lot of the guys on the team I went to school with and played against in high school. And, you know, so it's just been fun, man. Yeah.
How's it going? How's the competition going?
It's great. It's great. You know, the room is great. You know, I was excited to get in the room and, you know, really work with the guys and learn from those guys, just as, you know, to learn from me. But it's been fun so far. You know, I learned a lot this spring.
What impressed you about Tyler?
His arm strength. His arm strength. When I first, like, before we even stepped on the field for spring ball, you know, doing workouts, you know, we start running routes, you know, before we actually get the first day of practice. And when I see him throw that first post, that home run post, I was like, yeah, he got a strong arm.
Was he a big reason why you wanted to come here?
I mean, of course, you know, it play into the role, but, you know, that whole quarterback room is nice. That whole quarterback room is good. And, you know, as a receiver, you know, you play a dependent position. So you got to have you got to look into the receiving room.
If you look at the way, you know, maybe like Coach Sweeney runs practices at Clemson and the way Coach Cristobal runs them here, have you noticed any big differences, or have you noticed some, you know, things that are very similar?
It's a little, some differences, but it's kind of similar. You know, a lot of people ask me that question, a lot of players and everything. But, you know, Coach Cristobal and Coach Sweeney, you know, they both kind of come from the Alabama tree. So, you know, it's kind of similar. You know, it's just a little different, but it's similar. You know, I like the way it's ran.
How about the talent level? How does the talent level here compare to what you left behind at Clemson?
I mean, you know, it's talent everywhere in college football, but, you know, it may be a little different. You know, some coaches' position, they recruit different. So, you know, the sizes and everything may be different, but everybody got talent.
Yeah. Frank, can you talk about Coach Gaddis and what his attention on detail is like as a coach?
Yeah, he's very big on details, very big on our foot placement, our releases, and all about the little things. Yeah, he's been hard on us, you know, but you know, that's what we like. That's making us all better.
And what are some of the defensive backs that have been the most tough to face off against so far through spring?
They all different. They all different. You know, they all kind of play, you know, kind of leverage right now this spring. You know, either inside or outside. Never really kind of head up, but they all different. They all play different. DJ, you know, DJ Long. You know, got TC, he can run. All the DBs can run. But, you know, they all play a little different with their hands. That's about it.
How do you think, you know, you complement, you know, your strengths with, you know, against, like, Xavier Restrepo's strengths, George Keith-Smith? How do you guys play off each other, I guess?
I like it. I like it. The way spring ball been going, kind of we all complement from each other, you know. But, you know, we all working. We all working to be complete receivers.
Yeah. Your health, how are you? Because I know in Clemson you dealt with some stuff.
Yeah.
Everything's good to go there, and you can show what you really are now.
Yeah. I've been feeling good, honestly, and that's kind of, I take credit. You know, I had my surgery at Clemson, both of my surgeries, so I got that fixed up there, and then, you know, ever since I've been down here, you know, in the weight room, Coach Phil and everything, that's been great for me.
Frank, outside of having your health, as you thought about your game the last few months when you made the move, what area did you think I need to make the most growth in? And Coach Gaddis, what areas he told you, this is the area I want to see the most improvement?
Everything, really. You know, I don't really, you know, kind of like pinpoint one thing. I like to work on my whole entire game, but, you know, my strengths, you know, of course, my size, my speed, you know, of course, I can take the top off, but, you know, I kind of want to always make sure I focus on those short areas. And, you know, I'm 6'4", but, you know, I like to play smaller, you know, be able to do it all, really.
And also, with coming here, is the goal, obviously winning is the primary goal, but from a personal standpoint, was your goal coming in to just be part of the rotation and get playing time, or is starting important to you?
I mean, at the end of the day, I just got to come to work every day and just play at a high level. And then everything else, I believe, will fall into place, you know, but I just come to work every day and just give it my all.
If you had to sum your Clemson tenure up in one word, what would the one word be?
The what?
If you had to sum your Clemson tenure up in one word, your 3 years at Clemson in one word, what would the one word be? Growth. I learned a lot. I learned so much up there, just off, not even just like field, but off the field, you know, just being a young man, learn how to take care of my body, learn how to listen to my body. So, you know, I learned a lot up there. So growth, I'd say, the biggest word.